with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Big Daddy is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Fielder number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Griffey Jr.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Jr. awaits the 1-1, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground here for Drew. They could get 2 here. Relay to first in time, and just like that, in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. High in the air out to center field. Almanzar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Catfish Hunter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Karros fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Into the box, Eric Karros. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's lit the swing on the fastball right there. He got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jacob deGrom is out number 2 here in the third inning. 1-1. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1.
Nope,
and did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in to try it again. Flash. Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. It's the kind of count that gets him excited.
In there, a base hit. So 2 men around with 1 man.
Number 9, Reggie Jackson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a little blooper to center. Big Daddy onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down. Out of the inning.
The center fielder, Andy Almanzar.
Andy Almanzar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate.
Moving up the first inning, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Tony Watson answers the call from the pen here. Orlando Cepeda will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Now that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Stephen Drew is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Striding in once again, Catfish Hunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in once again. Flash.
Number 25.
And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. There's
a knee-high pitch that catches the zone from the stretch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this is caught as he had to go striding in, Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident.
Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And now this is off the glove of the catcher, Martinez, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off that pitch.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Billy Wagner is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now the throw in from Holiday is going to keep that runner from advancing past third. Ready for another.
Center fielder, Andy
John Axford was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a little tapper. 0-2, here it is. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jerry Familia. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Left fielder.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. 1 away. Settling in now, Reggie Jackson. Singled homer run in his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz giving chase. 2 down. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Line to the right side. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Standing in, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses. Off the plate, it's full. The pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holliday and straightaway left. And that's out number 2. Ready once again, Eric Karros. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jackson is after it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, John Ack.
The batter, catcher, Sean Axford.
Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher, Zach Britton. Melvin Upton Jr. will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Now, I'll tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Almanzar is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit sharply on the ground, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turned on down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now, Reggie Jackson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here's the switch. Hitting Victor Martinez. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base. Here and 2 men gone. Hunter Strickland answers the call to pitch here, and Freddie Freeman will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Working to keep them in the game here. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
The 2-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hard hit to first. Cheros gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carson Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Sliding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Number 5.
Well hit, but also well foul into the seats in left. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Number 7.
Now pinch hitting, number 7.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Number 7 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
For the traditional.
Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Stephen Drew becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Edgar Martinez.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andy Almanzar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 22, second baseman.
Robinson Cano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground, left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Martinez is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Big Daddy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almanzar shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Martinez scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping in, Eric Karros. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Takes this the other way to right. Jackson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in now, the pitcher, Kelvin Herrera. Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be done. Diamond Dynasty action. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Flash, Big Daddy.
0-1's the count.
Is in to start things off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Cabrera, 1 away. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jaquez comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 to Martinez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now, Steve Jaquez. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Steve Jaquez.
Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. So stepping in, Victor Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runners on first with one down. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, right fielder
Steve Finley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that ball not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to Drew for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So at the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Garza. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this is caught as he had to go a long. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Nolan.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting 7.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
3-1 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Jake Arrieta is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Steve Pocket. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And Holiday puts this one right on the money. He is stepping in and ready for another shot. Flash, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Holiday. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ken Griffey
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Victor Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Victor Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Drew's got it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Finley reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Garza's ready. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Now batting, Reggie Jackson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Right side, hit hard. Jaquez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nolan.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Drew. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He drew a walk his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Pitcher.
Digging in, Matt Garza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready now, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Pitcher, Jake.
Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Steve Hockey.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. There to field is Drew. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Flash, Big Daddy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for it. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance. Reggie Jackson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Finley going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Riding in once again, Fred McGriff. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit out toward second. Jaquez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Finley. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. From the stretch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the bullpen and gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Garza will use the slide. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Tries to change up on him. There, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Reggie is there, one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He'll try again, 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard down the left field line. And no shot for Holiday on this one. A fair ball heading for the corner. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Evan Longoria.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Shortstop, Stephen Drew.
Stephen Drew is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires. He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Curtis Granderson has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate. Jake Arrieta, and he's likely just trying to put one.
Number 28,
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now in the box, Steve Hawkins. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And strike 3 called as he... Jerry Blevins has been summoned from Flash. Big Daddy will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Second baseman, number 25.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Finley is there. 1 away. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate. He homered earlier and is now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Kane will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit at third. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. Grounded foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Big Daddy from shallow right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 24.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a fly.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Martinez. Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Swing and a liner.
Right field, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Fred McGriff. No hits in. Orlando Cepeda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Now at the plate.
The number 3, Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jaquez is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. I'm set with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Up with it is Drew. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in, Sean Doolittle. Will Clark. Will Smith is called upon to get the final 2 out. that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Jaquez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Victor Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Roberto Osuna takes the mound as he'll stepping into the box. Stephen Drew. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 pitch.
Drew.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The pitcher.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Freddie Freeman.
Skied into straightaway right. Finley is after it. 1 away. Stepping in, Flash, Big Daddy. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Now a swing and a fly ball. Finley giving chase. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And the runner's coming home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Finley sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at 3rd with 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Finley is under it, and he makes the catch. Brett Cecil takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home support.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Sunhwano enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kane is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
So it was a swing. Strike three. Jonathan goes down for the first out of the game. Curtis Granderson is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting third, first baseman.
Now at the plate, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
The 0-1. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box. Flash, Big Daddy, and he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Doug Drabick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain with no score. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way.
Braun.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Braun goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Travis Shaw comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Griffey. And that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Victor Martinez.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second. As a good relay gets him.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Bullet back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
It is Curtis Granderson as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder number 16.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, catcher Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. That's a hit. The first of the game for Milwaukee.
looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. This will get foul for strike 2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Bichette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again. Flash, Big Daddy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Villar is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for Milwaukee, second baseman
Hernan Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. In the air out toward right field. Granderson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Popped high in the air. Number 7 is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton ranging back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back homers. It is Curtis Granderson. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Griffey Jr.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One-0 count. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more. Flash Big Daddy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Bichette is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Riding in once again, Doug Drabek. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. VR scoops it up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a... Standing in, Keon Broxton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Bichette. Gone!
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Carlos Torres, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He pulls this one into right. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Fred McGriff. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton ranging back at the track. He gets there, but he missed it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he did a home run, thinking he might dice me right here.
Into the box now. Chris Ramerson pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Throwing to second. but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Grounder down the line at third. Shaw has it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so
and he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Stepping in now, Flash Big Daddy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Liner towards second, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Griffey rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hopped up. Shaw on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bichette moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's no. Digging in and looking for more.
Fred McGriff.
He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Santana is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one.
Third baseman, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Longoria. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now here's a swing by Drew as he sends this one high and deep out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It is Curtis Granderson. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Domingo Santana is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Bichette posts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Jet Bandy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time now from Laughing Mountain. The Bandits are out on top, 15-1.
Center fielder
Ken Griffey Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Junior. And he is in the second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box. Flash. Big Daddy lifted the other way out to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Standing in now, Doug Drabeck. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Bandits lead. Jesus Aguilar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jesus Aguilar.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Big Daddy fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stephen Drew set to start things out when we return. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cuba. Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stephen Drew is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Santana is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that
time. In now, Curtis Granderson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Left fielder,
now at the plate, Dante Bichette. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center. Field.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. too late as he steals second with ease. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Broxton's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 7, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0 and 2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as he comes in.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
18-1.